Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Greg. I'm going to go over Bitcoin cryptocurrency market. So what do we have here right now? We got a wick up on Bitcoin. I was waiting for it to hit the top of that trend area. You can see I got that trend up here. I was looking for this for a zone for Bitcoin to come up to, and I went to go get coffee. I come back and here we are. It already went up there and came back down. I should just love how trading, how it works for trading. It's you just get used to it. But um I was over here, looking at this yesterday, and I think maybe, I don't know, maybe the market makers are just taking out late shorts, playing some games, but it does look three wave-ish, guys, to me. I would say that's three wave-ish until proven otherwise. Okay, so you got like a move here and a move here like that, right? So it's kind of three wave-ish. Probably correcting this leg right here. So it came down, hit the 50%. I was looking for this reaction out of here. I actually went long down here, and it just, I just got out of the trade because I was like, man, what am I going to do? Waiting here for a week for this thing to go somewhere? But obviously I should have stayed in there because I had a target, like a long trade for a target up to 27.4. So sometimes the patient waiting thing, gets to your head in trading. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes that happens, guys. So that would have been probably a pretty good short and up here. So the range trade. So now we're starting, what's happening, we're starting to get a range on Bitcoin, guys. Okay. I actually do think Bitcoin's probably going to go sideways for a week. Okay. I don't think it's going to start ripping out of here anytime soon. So let me go to the overall pictures. I'm going to go to the CME futures. So I was showing this on the live stream yesterday, guys. Okay. So here's CME futures. And here's the daily stochastics. Okay, the RSI is a little bit different. I'll show the RSI too on this one, but there's still some bullishness behind behind it a little bit. Okay, so right here, that one right there, but you can see on the stochastics. Okay, so I'm going to remove these for the time being. Those are just the algos. If you guys want me to go into technicals about that, I can with you. So you see this peak right here on the stochastics. Okay, it came back down. It's right here, and then it's on the daily. It's getting way back up there again. More than likely, this is a counter trend rally. But here's the thing, guys. I think what could happen is it might play around in here in that range, like on Bitcoin, and you could get a shot up to like 28.4, 28.5 potentially. Okay, no guarantees that'll happen, but I would not be surprised if that does happen on Bitcoin, guys. And then that'll be it. So you have to assume right now. That's a bad thing in trading, right? But we have to assume right now that Bitcoin's only been going up for 7 days. So if it goes up for like 15 or 20 days, something like that, that would be more reasonable if you think about it, right? So normally, when Bitcoin is going to go down into a cycle, right? So it went down for this period of time. This is about 28 days. It went up for 28 days. It came down for longer. I think it was about 35 days or something like that. And now it's going to be going up. So it's going to be a period of time there too. So I would be checking in that area for Bitcoin. In the meantime, oh, that would have been an excellent short. Look at that. Oh my gosh. That would have been an excellent short. See what happens when you get addicted to Starbucks? You miss the opportunities. Look at the fib targets on the algos. Pick this one up right here. This one it did perfect. It's not perfect all the time, but here it hit this fib target on this for this algo, and the algo picked it up, had these targets down here for that one. So more than likely, it looks like so far you are looking at a corrective move. So the altcoins were able to do a bounce on some of the altcoins over there too, guys. Is probably once Bitcoin did this move up, is probably a good chance to enter into some shorts. Okay, so if this is the completion of that swing, let's check it out, see what it retraced to. I'm kind of hoping Bitcoin stays in a range like it did down there, guys. It was actually kind of fun to trade that. Oh, look at that, guys. It's 50% on the nose. So that probably finished it, guys. So yeah, the 50%. But we want to see if Bitcoin is going to stay in the range. the longer it stays in this range in this area. Now it can't drop all the way back down to here, but that starts to get a concern. You see the algo's got targets there, but it hasn't updated yet. But if it stays in this range, the more of the odds you're going to get this shot right here. Okay. So what do you do? I mean, if you like for Bitcoin, I think the best thing to do is, in my opinion, I could be wrong, is to trade. You could do small trades on these range until Bitcoin develops more of a range right here. You could pop in. You could have popped in here, like me, and then I have your stops, your take profit, get out of the trade, set up, and just start doing the range, guys. You want to see the range. I'm looking at this range right here, and then maybe down like in this area. So if you're trading the range, you're going to get clues. You're going to get clues whether Bitcoin's going to push up again. Okay. And then if it starts breaking down, then you're going to get clues that it's not going to push up again. So that's one of the things with the range too, guys. So, you could do some pretty decent trades in here, like if you do, minimum amount of cash. I mean, there's some guys that are just taking like $200, man, on 50x leverage, and they're running it up like, 1.75% and doubling their money almost on a quick little trade like that, just to practice. Okay. However you want to do it, you don't have to do the high leverage either, man. You could just have a bigger bag, just whatever. Your risk management is what's important, no more than 1% of your portfolio. So if you want to go zero leverage, or you want to go 50x or 20x or whatever, you can do that. So I've been kind of waiting for this move to see what it's going to do. This is definitely giving off a corrective move right here, guys, for sure. So it's it's time to be, I would say cautious, but you want to realize that this move is looking very, very corrective, like it's a connector wave, and then you can see back up, back down. Has the features like X wave, a sporadic X wave type move. Let me see what else is going on here too. I was looking at Ethereum. I'll go over Ethereum briefly, guys, on a longer time frame chart. So yeah, here I'll go over this stochastics. I wanted to go over the RSI with you guys. Okay, I'll show you some stuff I'm looking at on RSI down here on the daily. So the RSI on the daily is not up too high, so it does have more of a thrust up. Okay, there's no hidden bearish divergence on the daily RSI. Okay, but it is bringing itself up in such a way that this is all a trend. Now, the other thing is you can take a look at, if you go down, like, let's go down to like a 6 hour. Okay. So you see the stochastics, this is a very, very strange move, and the momentum indicators are telling you that. So you see how it came down and bottom bowled out down here on the stochastics. Let me move it up down here in the stochastics. And you see the highest peak on the stochastics on this candle right here. And then it came back down over to this candle, and you can see, boom, you actually have bearish divergence on the stochastics there. And then in the RSI on the 6 hour, okay, you don't have it in the daily yet. You have a massive amount of hidden bearish divergence that's being built over there, guys. So more than likely what you're looking at right here is a corrective move up, okay? And then if you just take this RSI, you can see from the bottom down there on the 6 hour chart, that trend will be over. You can use a 6 or 8 hour. It's probably, once this is all wherever it's going to end up, okay? And then it starts breaking down from this trend. However you want to put this trend, you can put this trend like this if you want to, okay? That's pretty steep, but you can do it like that too, because here's a trend, right? And once it starts breaking down from that, more likely that'll be done with the cycle. And with Bitcoin, guys, that's a pretty big cycle. And I would expect the turnaround to be pretty significant over here. Okay. So that's how I'm looking at with Bitcoin. So let me go over Ethereum. Ethereum chart, guys. Let's see. Ethereum on the daily. Here's a 6 hour chart on Ethereum, guys. The 6 hour Ethereum's all above those MAs in a bullish setup. Definitely questionable, but you can see RSI is definitely hidden bearish divergence against this top up here. Let me take off the fib targets for you. Okay. Hidden bearish. And then you can see in this 6-hour chart with Ethereum, this is definitely a suspicious move, guys. You see this stochastics right here. Okay. So here's your highest peak in the 6-hour. Then it came down a little bit lower, bring it down, up, down. So you have all this bearish divergence. Very, very strange move, guys. Let's check it out in the daily. Yeah, stochastics way up there. The daily RSI is getting up there. I would be looking for an area for Ethereum probably as high as, put a regular, 1815. Let me check the weekly. Yeah, I think Ethereum was 1815 would be an area that I think it could get up to, guys. So another 100 point up, and then it could drop. All right, guys, that's the end of my video. If you made it all the way to the end, do me a huge favor. Smash the like button. Hit that subscribe button. Peace.